If you see a zombie, run. Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and today for my next horror movie review is the 1978 classic Dawn of the Dead. The director George Romero directed this movie, and this is actually the sequel to after Night of the Living Dead. So it's a sequel and relates to the whole event, all these zombies now trying to take over the world. And this was a very classic that I didn't even got a chance to see it. The only first time I saw was Dawn of the Dead was the remake, the 2004 movie. To compare it to the original and the remake, they were both good. But with the remake of Dawn of the Dead, that was really bloody and gory, and really all the zombies were very disgusting and all zombified. But compared to the 1978 classic, it was very different, and even with the special makeup effects and the visual effects and all the shots and violence that was happening and the destructions, it was like all classic, but not too much. However, for this movie, that the special makeup effect that was created by Tom Sanavy, but he could be a creator and both an actor that he could portray in every movie that he's in. But sometimes always that in his character, he always dies in every single movie. So it's actually with the movie that takes place with 4 characters of 2 SWAT teams, a news reporter, and her boyfriend. They're actually trying to survive and get away from all these zombies. And what they find is a mall which unfortunately there's full of zombies everywhere. So they take them on one by one. And however, with this craziest line that the guy just made, he says a weird line I don't really understand, but check it out.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass.
I'm just gonna go with it, but either way, when he says we got this in the ass, that means we got this. That's what it means. But that was a classic line, I have to say. And Ken Forgy, he's a badass. He could take on all these zombies one by one. Never gets hit, never gets bitten, or gets affected by all these zombies. I would say that with this movie, that sometimes it could be a horror movie, sometimes it could be an action movie, or sometimes it could be ridiculous. Especially with the scene where all these bikers, they were throwing pies at them. A big pie fight scene between the bikers and the zombies. That was hilarious. You gotta admit that. But either way, with all the comprehension, the storyline, and even with all the confrontations, is all blowout. Like a big, huge, hard classic to see this movie. So just to rate the 1978 classic, I would have to give it a 90 out of 100. For a 1978 classic of Dawn of the Dead, it's really good. And compared to the remake, that is all bloody and gory and has a great storyline, but they're both similarity, and it does take place at the mall just most of the time in the movie. And I do have this movie on DVD only. And this is P.M.R.Bonez88 signing off, and saying is, peace!